Today we're going to be installing a Roadtech 665 and an HD Bomm on a 2013 FLH-TK. This has the advanced Harmon Kardon radio system, so this install will be the same for any Harley Davidson with the Harmon Kardon advanced audio system, which should be 2006 through current year model 2013. Connector 28A is right here. It's on the right hand side of the back of the radio. As you can see, we've already installed the Roadtech 665. This is a handlebar mount. The main cable from the Roadtech or Zumo GPS splits 3 times. The first split splits into 2. Each one of those splits again into 2 other cables. One of those cables will have your audio output and your external microphone input. The other cable will have your USB connector, which is for your XM antenna puck, and your power cable. Connecting power for the GPS, you can take power off either your cigarette lighter, or if you look at your headlight cable, you'll see an auxiliary power cable. One is black and the other is orange-white with a little red cap on it. Of course, the red cap is your power and this is your ground, and this is where we're going to be connecting power to. Power to the GPS has been connected. As you can see, the 2 blue quick connect. You can use whatever method you want to connect your power. This is the XM radio. It's the hockey puck from Harmon. It's going to attach to the USB cable, which is coming off the same split that the power cables came off from. There's the split, there's the power cable, and there's the USB connector right there. We're just going to plug it in. And we're going to mount the puck. I like to mount the pucks on top of the CB radio. You can use the double-sided tape that comes with it, but I prefer to use Velcro. Once these connectors, or all these connectors that you make, you want to tape back up. Audio connectors, USB, you want to tape it up so it doesn't come apart later on down the road. Okay, power cables have been hooked up, and the XM hockey puck for your XM radio has been hooked up. They've all been taped up, wire tied, and a nice little bundle, push them right up in there. The only one we got left coming from the GPS is going to be your audio output, which is the larger one, and your external microphone input. That's where the HD Bomm plugs into, and we're going to hook those up now. Okay, your audio output coming from the GPS right here has been connected and taped up. The right angle connector that's going to go to your auxiliary input on the front of your radio, all you have to do is follow your handlebars. The right hand part is going to go out to your handlebars and plug in. Okay, the only connector we have left on coming from the Zumo or your Roadtech is your external microphone input, and that's where the HD Bomm is going to plug into. The only one left is going to be a smaller, it's only a single. Plug it in, tape it up. Then we're going to be connecting the 2 orange wires to pin 9 of connector 28A, and we're going to get to that here in a second. Alright, the output of the HD Bomm has been plugged into the external microphone input coming from the GPS. The wires have been tucked up in there and wire tied nice and neat. Now we're going to connect these 2 wires to pin 9 of 28A connector. You can use the screwdriver or just use your finger to pop this plug off. Plug is off. Now to gain more wire so that you can get in there and actually do things, you're going to have to cut some of this tape so that you can free up pin 9 wire. We're going to do that. Alright, we've cut some of the tape so we can loosen up the wiring. Pin 9, when the connector is plugged in the back of the radio, the top row of wires, that's the one you want to look in. That's number 12 over here, number 1. So we want to count back from 12 to pin 9. Now pin 10 is also pretty close to the same color. It's going to be red. count back, get the one you want, pin 9, follow that back about an inch or two, inch and a half, 2 inches, and cut it. That's what we're going to do now. Okay, we followed pin 9 back. We got about 3 inches coming off the plug. We cut the wire. There's both ends right there. We're going to strip insulation off both of these ends and splice in the 2 orange wires coming from the HD Bomm. One is going to go to that, going back to the plug, and one's going to go to the other end, going back into the radio system. We're going to do that right now. Okay, the wires from the Bomm have been tied in, spiced into pin 9. I've used the butt spices that come with the HD Bomm if you want to. If you want to solder these connectors, and you can do whatever you want to do, get them in there. But I've never had any problem by using the butt spices. We just want to fold these wires up nice and neat and put the insulation, the jacket, back on there. Once you get it back on there, you want to tape this plastic conduit, wire conduit, back together and tape it all together so it makes it look nice and neat. And then we're almost done. Okay, that wire bundle's been all taped back up. Plastic insulation is in place. All we need to do now, just bring the connector up, plug it back in your radio. Make sure you're... Okay, as you can see, we're all done. HD Bomm is installed, GPS is installed, all the wire bundles from... You're going to have a lot of excess wire because there's that cable coming off your GPS is pretty long. Just want to shove them up there nice and neat, wire tie them in place so you're all set. You get done that, you just need to put your bike on auxiliary, stick your helmet on, and make a phone call and make sure everything's working okay.